All right, Loose Cannon, how's it going?
Good. Sweetie, what's up with it, Cam? We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Clear up a bunch of shit.
A lot to talk about, man. You've been in the headlines lately, man. It's been a lot of rumors about you, a lot of videos, a lot of talking, a lot of speculation. Nobody really knows exactly what's going on with Loose Cannon. You know, a video kind of started emerging. I got this text message and saying, yo, I think something's going on with Loose Cannon. His wife is on the video saying his house got raided, So what all happened, man?
Okay, so look. So when this first she went to Starbucks with her mom, right? To go get some Starbucks shit, right? So when she was coming back, she was like, damn, she see the police and stuff blocked off the house and everything like that. So she ain't tripping. She was like, I don't know what's going on. So she asked the police, like, what's going on? And then they was like, oh, it's a hostage situation, right? And that's why y'all see like the negotiator and stuff like that on video. So she called me. She was like, I don't think it's for you or anything like that, but the police situation, what's the name? So I look outside. I'm like, the police is in front of the house. Like, so I'm telling her, I'm like, film everything just in case something happened. You get what I'm saying? To let everything go because, I got stuff in the house. So she filmed it. Then she called me back. She was like, it is for you. I'm like, they talking about you got two people hostage. And I'm telling them that, no, I live there. I said, no, put it on YouTube or whatever like that and just keep filming. You get what I'm saying? And so when she put it on YouTube, because I asked her to, then, they was like, what's going on? She know I don't have nobody hostage. So she knew it was like a bullshit situation. So after they seen everything, they was like, okay, it was swatting. They put me in the back of the car, check the house, make sure nobody was in the attic anywhere. And then after that situation, it just blew up and went everywhere. So everybody posted it, but I'm good. And at the end of the day, it's like everybody that has something to say about the situation, because they was like, why she not sounding like that, or why she not emotional or crying or in distress? You get what I'm saying? Because I talked to her and I told her just film it and stuff because she just left me. How can I have two people hostage? It was a fake call. It was somebody, they call it swatting. So when people just call and make up stuff, they do it to a lot of celebrities. So at the end of the day, that's what happened. But I lost friendships when it came down to that, and we could speak on that.
Okay, so what happens, man? The cops, they just bust through your door? Do they kick down your door? Like, what happens?
No, so basically,
Do they just knock?
No. What took so long is me hiding everything. You get what I'm saying? Like things that's in the open and stuff like that. I have things. So I'm hiding it, and then I have my son with me. Right? So I have my son. So basically, they was telling me to come out. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't coming out or whatever, right? And then she finally was like, man, just come out. They're gonna just check the house and everything, make sure nobody's kidnapped and everything, and we can go back to the house. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then they put me in the car, squad car. They went in there, the SWAT team, and it took them a while, but they at my house, and it was what it was. And then it was like the call came from LA.
Okay.
And so some goofy shit. But at the end of the day, it was the point where it was like the universe telling me something, because the people that I least expected that have my back and like go up the bat for me came out the woodworks. You get what I'm saying? Was Like,
Did they threaten you at all? Did they were they questioning you? Like, what were they saying to you when they were raiding the house?
no,
Did they pull
no.
their guns on you? Did they have the gun to your head or anything?
Yeah, no, they didn't tell me I had my baby in one arm, and I had my hand up. They was like, back up, get on the knees. They took the baby, gave it to my wife, and then after they gave the baby to my wife, they put me in handcuffs, went in there, searched everything, then find nobody kidnapped and stuff, and then basically it was like, okay, you free to go.
How long
We got
did
a
it
report.
take?
It took like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they have you in handcuffs the whole time?
No. So I'm talking about the whole process. So it was
okay.
just say from 10 to 2. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like 10 a.m. So about time they start setting up and everything like that, I wasn't letting them in the house. I was, busy hiding shit.
Okay.
But like I said, Cam, it came down to a situation where it was like you deal with people that you that rock with you, and then the people that want to make content out of a situation, I just cut off. You get what I'm saying? Because that was a traumatizing situation to my wife, like me. You get what I'm saying? I had my baby too. So at the end of the day, it's like Wack, he was on Clubhouse, saying, "Oh, I don't think it's real," and all this other stuff. I wouldn't do this, and having those Clubhouse bitches do it. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like bro, you put out that energy to have all these fake YouTubers don't f with me make videos about it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like me and Cuz got a problem, my issue, and it's like, as a man, he should be willing to apologize for putting that stuff out there, or shit. It's like we have to get down. It ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I'd rather be cool and cordial with you, but I would never with Wack ever again. Day in my life. Dead homies.
So you felt like that Wack just saying that it was fake was crossing a line?
Yeah, it was crossing the line because he's talking about, I can hear it in her voice and she don't sound like she's panicking or anything like that. Some goofy lame shit. So when you do it and you make content and you know my wife personally, you literally having your Clubhouse people run a play on me and my wife. So it's like, I can't find them unless you're gonna bring me to them. And I have face for all the bitches. And then the two, we're gonna have to get down. But I need to get down with Wack. It ain't no bullshit. We ain't doing no play, no running no plays, no none of that. It's like, cuz did some disrespectful shit. We could be cool afterwards, but once you make me content on 6-0, I take it a whole different way.
When this comes out, Wack says that, man, are you and Wack had a pretty good relationship. I thought you guys were really tight.
No, we are tight, but you have to understand, brothers still gonna fight. You get what I'm saying? Brothers gonna come up with disagreements and stuff like that, and that's big bro. But at the end of the day, it's like you made a spectacle of some shit that wasn't supposed to be. You was supposed to hold me down. You get what I'm saying? Even if you thought it was fake or not, you get what I'm saying? You initiated a whole lot of bullshit. So when you did that, and my thing, oh, you really don't give a f. You care about the content more than you care about me. So it's like, cuz.
Have you guys talked?
No, it's no. See, the thing is no talking when I get in a uproar like this, and it's like, it's just like somebody do that to you. You got your kid and stuff like that, and then you come hours later, get on the internet, and his first thing is people sending you what Wack said, what this, and then the other YouTubers is following what Wack saying, using his content on Clubhouse to discredit me. So no, it ain't gonna go like that. I'm a man. I got my own money, my own property, my own businesses, nothing. I don't need cuz. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like bro, we come together and we put things together as a team. I got my own team. I come 50, 100, 150 deep every single time. I got niggas all across here right now. So it's like, cuz my team is totally different from Cuz team. You get what I'm saying? And he got Creep and all of them, Creep, Fingers, Little John and Cuban Rob, all of them, all good. You get what I'm saying? All family to me. Third, all of them. But at the end of the day, it's like when you cross that line, Cuz have to really understand how I feel. Because I feel like, bro, you took it to a whole nother level. And then you got like King Yella, like talking about like they got my low and all this other stuff like that. I don't hide from nobody. So if a got a problem with me, you just come and do something and figure out how it's gonna go. It's not gonna go ways how they think it. So, and that's the problem, Cam. It's like when they be playing on the internet. When I came and when I first met you and stuff like that, it was like, bro, I came with the same energy, stand on the same energy, stand on the same like business. I don't like sugarcoat anything. Once I do some disrespectful shit, I'm on your ass like a cheap suit. No diddy. So
where did yours and Yella beef come from?
Basically with the skinny nine shit, he was doing Flacco Broad Skinny Nine's IG page, right? And then Skinny from the Nine basically reneged on the deal. Yeah, he brought it. He paid him for his page, and then he reneged on the deal. So King Yella just stuck his nose in the business because he got into it with 600. And then I told King Yella, like, bro, this don't have nothing to do with you. Shut your yellow buster ass up. And he was woofing. We was online together, on live, on Wack show, right? So I have Airbnbs in the apartment that he stay in, right? So I seen it. I'm like, oh, cuz, stay right there. I'm only like 3 or 4 minutes away. So I pull up. They get on, hop on a freeway. I get on the phone call with cuz like, bro, you be gone by midnight. I know your air is dropping his locations. So I'm telling cuz like, bro, I will get you out of here. Dead homies, right? So when I'm telling cuz that, he tried to make a amends or whatever like that. And I'm like, bro, you's a buster. But then the next day, he wanted content. So he made up a fake beef. And it's like, bro, you's a buster. That's the whole thing. It's like, when I catch him, it's like, let's just get down. Let's just be men or whatever like that, and we could go and fight. Like, always talking about catching fades and stuff like that, but the only that's on the internet that's whooping shit is me. So I show is proof in the pudding with me. I'm whooping all my enemies, any that's speaking bad, YouTubers, all that like that. I'm whooping on them. So it's like dead homies. It's like, when do these ever touch anything but get on the internet and yell and scream at a screen? But when I catch, oh, it's not like that. Then I'm firing on you. It's like that with me. This nigga.
What are you calling?
Bricc. Bricc. I'm here, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm not answering the phone.
Hey, tell the camera on the hood, I've been searching for this, and I'm pulling up to whoop your ass right now. You just dropped your luck. Cam, you got a free fade, but you gotta bring the cameras out.
You bring the cameras out, you're gonna see Bricc baby getting off the ground, wiping this shit off.
All right, y'all have a good one, bro.
All right, bye.
You mentioned that, Wack said your wife didn't look or sound that stressed in the video.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit? Like, what was your wife going through? You did have your daughter in your hand. That's pretty dramatic. The cops are showing up. You know what I'm saying? She can't do nothing about it.
No, but it's only obvious when I tell her to film or whatever like that and put it out, because at the end of the day is just in case anything happened. They telling her, oh, it's a hostage situation. She just left 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. You get what I'm saying? So when she left and she come back and she see all the commotion and stuff like that, what is she gonna really panic about? Because she know I don't have a hostage situation. It's not nothing saying, oh, it's not. She's telling them like, no, you got it wrong or anything like that. Well, we here doing our jobs. Let us do our job first and we're going to sort this out. They ain't caring what she's saying because she could be covering. You get what I'm saying? So after I got through hiding everything like that, I come out, you know, hands up, baby in the arms, walking backwards. Once I walk backwards, the lady takes the baby, give my baby to Sharice, and then they put me in handcuffs, put me in the squad car, told me what's going on, went to go check the house and all that stuff like that, went through everything. I don't even know why they go through my cabinets, but they went through the cabinets, all the shit, thrown over the mattresses and shit. And then basically it was like, oh, it's nothing here. It was a SWAT, it was a prank call, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck your house up. Not gonna help you put it back together.
Nah, didn't do nothing.
And you said they came from LA, so
the call came from LA.
How would somebody do that without, I mean, do they even have payphones anymore? Like, I know dudes used to do like funny shit with payphones back in the day.
No, but you know, call on their cell phones, basically like, oh, somebody called me from this house, trying to escape or whatever like that. They got this is at this address, and he got 2 people hostage.
But they're gonna know, like the phone's gonna be registered to somebody, right?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna speak on that on camera. You get what I'm saying? But definitely, I know who it is.
Oh. Okay. That's crazy, man. Well, you know, going through something like that, I mean, I'm sure you've been raided before. You know what I'm saying, throughout your life.
Yeah.
You know, you've probably been in some raid or two.
Couple
raids.
Yeah, couple raids.
You know. So now that this has happened, man, you know, what was like the first thing you seen when you turned on the internet and were you able to, you know, after everybody
No,
left
so
and
basically
everything?
I turned on because I broke my phone, because you know when you get a phone and you texting things and you know you in like certain, like the flower game and stuff like that, you don't know what they're gonna get out your phone. So I, you know, broke it, cracked it up through it in the back of the toilet. Went to go get a new phone or whatever. Once I got the new phone, I turned it on. But text messages start coming. When the text messages start coming, you start seeing the YouTube links and shit. So I click on it, and I'm like, damn, Wack could do me like this? For what?
Okay.
And then now it's like, oh, they did do it. It was 3 SWATs raids that day. You get what I'm saying? And personally, I never thought that SWAT would be having that much work. You get what I'm saying? But I guess it's just quite often. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I felt like that situation was up. And you know, I love Wack to death. So in my mind, it's like I would never do cuz like that. You get what I'm saying? So when you do things like that, it's baffled me. And when I don't understand it, I just get angry and be like, cuz I have no understanding on what's going on, because you did it for a reason. It's not a reason why, because Wack is smart. He know why he did it. So now it's to a point where it's like, cuz it ain't gonna be no back and forth. We're gonna have to just get down. And then we could be cool after that. But if he don't want to do that, if he don't want to fight or anything like that, then it's like, I can't with you.
What about 600? What was his reaction to all this?
600, he just, you know, he's in the middle.
This is the breaking up of the exposers.
No, see, the thing is, it's like this, Cam. When you a man, you don't let nobody disrespect, because me, I disrespect the respectable. So at the end of the day, it's like I can't allow somebody to do something out of the ordinary and thinking, okay, you can get a pass for that. That's a laugh. No, I take shit personal. So if I take things personally, you have to deal with the consequences. So 600, it's like he's in the middle of it, but like me and him talked, and when I talked to 600, I'm telling him like, cuz this don't have nothing to do with you. It was just what's name, but I don't like the shit that you doing on the internet. So check that. You get what I'm saying? Because that big useless content, it's like, bro, it's borderline snitching. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you could say certain things, but don't sit there and say they found the DNA in his nails. You get what I'm saying? Because that's not on the internet. That was told to you. And then I felt like even with that too, I'm backing up because it was a conversation that the family came to us and they told us things in secrecy. You get what I'm saying? Don't put out certain content there. I'm just telling y'all this what's going on. And Wack and 600 put it out. And I think that wasn't cool because the mama have to live with that.
Well, so what's the backstory that that you can't touch on, that you can't tell me about?
Shit, just
somebody got killed?
I don't know. That's the whole thing. I don't know nothing about what Big Useless did or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying Big you did anything or anything, but that's the whole thing, right?
So basically the family came out and it was a private call, right? They telling us a certain situation. Me, I'm not gonna speak on that because it's not supposed to be spoke on. You get what I'm saying? And the mama begged everybody not to say anything on the phone. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't there. I'm not the courts. I'm not the police. I'm not none of that. So I'm not gonna speak on what she's saying or whatever like that because it's still an open case. Nobody got charged for it. So when you do that, I feel like, bro, that's just, she gave out the information, but it wasn't on the internet. It was a phone call. You get what I'm saying? So when it's a phone call, y'all basically put it out. And, they mad right now because she have to live and wake up with people talking about her dead son.
Damn.
So that's like, it bothers me because she can't heal, and she still ain't gonna heal until the process is probably done or whatever she thinks she's gonna get out of it. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, don't make a spectacle of her son dying because y'all hate an individual that much.
Where you at with Big U? Are you guys still beefing? Have you guys had any conversations, any talking or anything?
No, I just don't, like, we have acquaintances and we got people that we mutually talk to, but Big Uterus, I don't really, it's not my cup of tea because cuz throw rocks and hide his hand. And I'll be telling like, cuz like, we would have been straight, but you start doing like police shit. You get what I'm saying? Same things that accuse other people of doing, you doing it, but you actually getting paid to do it. So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna be a guinea pig and go to jail.
You felt like he was using you?
It's not using because everybody use each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's either you're gonna be an opportunist or you're gonna take the opportunity. So we certain things in the field, things happen. We making money together. We doing this. Like, I love cuz, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I see what you doing. You like to, like, he'll say, oh, this is straight or whatever like that, is cool, and then they have something on it. You get what I'm saying? Then somebody get caught up for something else, and then they both in that situation. You get what I'm saying? And then they be like, damn, how you get this and this and this? Yeah, so at the end of the day, we got interrupted by Mr. CJ 9700. You get what I'm saying? So here we go. We introducing him to the real, to Cam Capone.
I heard this story about Gilly the Kid getting robbed in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about that? Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, him and the son got stripped down, butt naked. I mean, not butt naked, to their drawers. So when they got stripped down, basically it was an inside job. And then Nip pulled up and he gave him, like, Gilly, like, I think like 25,000. You get what I'm saying?
So this happened when Nipsey was alive? Because I heard this happened after. I could
Nah.
have swore they said this happened after.
Nah, Nip was alive when it happened.
Okay, and so Nipsey helped him get his jewelry back, or
No, you ain't getting that back.
Okay, now the thing that's going around the internet is they're saying checking in is just a way of letting people know where you're at, so you could get robbed
That's facts.
by the people who you're checking in with.
That's facts. Everybody is starving. So the thing about it is, like, we know when you're getting off the plane. We know what car you're going to. We know what hotel or Airbnb you're going to. So it's the point that you shouldn't do it at all. If you think you checking in and you got good around you and stuff like that, and you just met them on the internet, no, they setting you up to rob you. Oh, you got your pieces on? Oh, you looking fly. You looking this. They over there hyping you up because they know, like, man, this is going to downtown LA or it's going to the SWAT meet.
How do you avoid that, or how do you maneuver through LA? Because checking in has been this big thing that's always been talked about in LA.
Yeah, so basically, if you know somebody personally that you met and you bond with, don't bring no jewelry. Don't bring no money. You got credit cards and whatever you want to do. Come on the plane, get 2 hotel rooms, one for partying in and then one to sleep in. If you don't do that, and do not get no Airbnb. That's easy access. So it like, don't think everybody is friendly. Like after the EDD pandemic and the PPP loans, these young are starving. I remember when all that shit ended, I was buying like garden tools and shit and chains and shit, cuz, because these
selling everything.
Everything for the low, trying to keep up. They losing cars and everything. Like, bro, that f***ed up the whole entire like state of California.
How many guys do you think have been set up or caught up in this, fake checking in?
Everybody. Think about it. Everybody that come to LA that's out of towners, right, have an incident. Everybody. I don't give a if it's a close call or anything like that. They have an incident. They just got away.
A guy from the Bay just got robbed.
Everybody. Is everybody. Just like if we go to the Bay, they gonna do the same thing to us. If we go to New York and stuff like that, like I stopped wearing jewelry and stuff like that because I got shot. One right here and one right here. You get what I'm saying? Blocking. You get what I'm saying? Trying to rob me. And I'm from here. I'm running out of gas. I'm in my Bentley, so I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I don't want to stop here, but I got to. You get what I'm saying? My gas light on. So I stop over there, got her right up on me.
When did this happen?
2023.
Okay.
Yeah, so like right up on me, boom. One right there, one right here, one right here.
Okay, take me through it. What happened?
So basically I get out, go pump gas. It was like, oh, you Luce cannon. Had my jewelry on and shit. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, cuz. So I'm slipping like a whoa. They was like, that is you. That is you. I'm like, oh, cuz. I'm like, what's up with the neighborhood? Or whatever like that. Oh, yeah. Pump fake. And he had a Santa Claus outfit on. Dead homies, right? It was during Christmas time. So he go around. So I'm like, oh, cuz gone. So pumping. In the Bentley, that's $120 in gas. So I'm there for a minute. Next thing I know, I see this bucket come around. I'm like, ooh. So I get it like, this goes over right there, rolls down his window and was like, stop, pull over, get the thing. I'm like, sick, so I'm out of here. Pop, pop, pop. Now I'm blocked this shit, right? So I'm thinking my shit is dead now, right? So I'm swerving, right? He runs through the light trying to get me. This in a bucket. I'm in a Bentley, right? So he runs, not paying attention, just looking at me, and runs through a car and fly out the window and die. I keep going. I thought about stopping and kicking that. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, bitch, that dude shot me. So I'm like on crib, like, bro, I have to get to a hospital and everything. Like, bro, that shit was to my door and all that stuff. Shut my window. I'm mad as. Then, after I get out and shit, right? I get robbed by a bum because I'm telling this to park my shit, right? He was like, "You got $10?" I was like, "Yeah." It took my wallet. I had like $3,500. That took it. I don't think you gonna make it. And got on. I'm like, "Oh, this shit is a double whammy."
Damn. Okay. Ruthless out there, man. Even when you're shot and bleeding, they gonna keep, they gonna shit, man. That's like they did the MCA shit. Hey, homie, you need some help?
Man, some goofy shit, bro. I was f***ed up. But I've been hit 10 times, so I know not to panic. You get what I'm saying? So I let my heart settle down, because once you hear it and you feel that sting and that burn, it's like, oh, okay, they got you. But the first time I got shot, right, they shot me in the back, in my leg, and I flipped. And they came over there to noodle me, but he heard the sirens, right? It was just like a fire truck. Just and then he jumped back in the car. But at the end of the day, I didn't even know where I got hit at. I got up trying to get on, and then I fell and stumbled, and the ambulance came and got me.
Damn. Which time was the worst?
The time when I stopped wearing jewelry. Because I realized, like, bro, you making yourself a target. You get what I'm saying? Like, you flashing, these is not on your level. You going back and forth. You stunning on. So I realized in my head, like, you know, like, it's not all about that. I'd rather go buy a house, go buy some property, go get a Subway, or go, you know, get a nail shop or something like that. I made boss moves. So instead of me wearing jewelry, like, I still got like maybe like $700,000-800,000 worth of jewelry. If I'm like have a video shoot, I'll pull it out. You get what I'm saying? And like with Draco, right, when we was doing the video before he died, right? You know, I had like $300,000 worth of jewelry on me, right? But I realized when he died the next day, I'm like, cuz jewelry and everything is gone. Where is it going? You get what I'm saying? And then when I got shot again, when I got shot in 2023, I was like, it's not worth it.
Is there any place you can wear jewelry safely? Like, what parts of LA, you know, like if you're in Hollywood, is it safe to wear jewelry?
You have to have your gun on you. Like, and it's like, it's pointless. Like, he got his chain. You don't think that they try to rob you, what, the other day?
A couple days ago, man, they tried it. And it was a situation where but see, in certain areas, I know I'm in the trenches. So I'm aware of the fact that people starve over there. So the misconception is that we only rob out-of-towners and we target out-of-towners. No, we prey on our own. People are starving out here. So it's not necessarily that it's about being out-of-towner. We rob our own. Me and him don't get no exemptions from the streets when we go outside. So they're trying to do it to us too. So we want to clear up that we only target out-of-towners in LA, because that's a stigma that we have. No, it's just that nobody's exempt. If they'll try to get us, they'll try to get y'all. So just keep it in mind. Everybody, you know, just dot your I's and cross your T's, move cautiously and strategically. And that's all we can give you. And keep your cannon on you, because security ain't going to save you.
No, they gonna back away too. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Cam. It's like out-of-towners is, you could get away with it because there's no repercussion to get back 95% of the time. Unless it's like in a restaurant and the city trying to make an example. Beverly Hills, Same thing. I doubt if it want to go there and rob it, they're gonna find you fast.
So you're less likely to get robbed in Beverly Hills.
No, you're gonna get robbed, but I don't think you're gonna get away with it because they make sure that they have like the lowest
I
rate
heard
in
they
crime.
had like
They got
drones in the air.
they got
and
all that.
everything. So if you rob somebody, you ask they gonna get you.
They
like,
gonna get
quick,
you.
because
So
they got the drones in the air.
that's why stop flocking in like Beverly Hills. You get what I'm saying? So they go flocking everywhere else but that. And Calabasas, because Calabasas is it's a lot of property there, but it's like gated property. You get what I'm saying? You have to have like it's like guard gates and stuff. So it's really hard to do it. But like Palisades and stuff like that, they was wearing them out. Porter Ranch wearing them out.
So these prominent areas, the police make it a priority to keep them safe because you got billionaires and multimillionaires that frequent this area and they shop here, they get coffee here, they get breakfast here, they live here. So they don't go for people committing violent acts and burglaries in these areas because it's a priority to keep it safe. So that's why Dirk and them, when they made that mistake of doing that right by the Beverly Center, they're not going to let you get away with that right there. No violent crimes happen here. People get robbed but not killed, and they're going to catch the robbers, so they're going to catch the killers. So they made the same mistake when in Chicago when they killed Duck, is basically in the Beverly Center of Chicago, and that's why it was prosecuted. If they would have killed him in the trenches, who's to say if it would have even been investigated the same? Because people die in the trenches every day and nobody cares.
You know, like Beverly Hills, they know exactly like right away. Like the cameras and the things is completely high tech out there. So it's like it's different. So people be thinking like we could get away with that. No, you can't. You might see that's where you could probably wear your jewelry at and feel safe. Like you be seeing like the Jewish people with they got a $250,000 AP on, right? But they just walking, they got flip flops on, they got their high shorts, and they just casually just walking, and they don't fear nothing because at the end of the day is they know you try it, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know, and also, you know, one of the things I don't think people really take into account is like, you know, one of the determining factors of if they solve crimes is how much money do they have to spend to solve that crime. You know, and in a place like Beverly Hills, I mean, they're just gonna pile money. If they want to solve a crime, they're just gonna keep putting money into it until they figure it out.
Of course. I mean,
which they're just not gonna do in the hood.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That in the hood, they're gonna do. We got this little bit amount of money, and if we don't solve the crime, spending this amount of money, then it's just not getting solved.
Yeah, Beverly Hills is no.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a building that is probably gonna cost you about $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. You get what I'm saying? Probably for like a 400 or 500 square foot building. You get just like a storefront. You're gonna get something that's in the hood that's gonna cost you like $1,200. So it's a big difference.
Yeah.
When do you see trash and stuff like that in Beverly Hills?
Oh no, they keep their shit nice.
When do you see homeless people there?
I don't know.
Never, right?
I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, they on top of it over there, man. So it's, you know, where you commit your crimes is important too, for sure.
No, definitely. I guess it's a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes down to these young niggas robbing. But we definitely gotta touch on the Rockstar, Cam.
Okay, so Rockstar, I recently interviewed Rockstar, but you know, he had an incident with Black Sam in front of Black Sam's new burger spot on Melrose.
Mm-hmm.
And in this video, you can see Black Sam being mad at him, telling him to get cracking. And, you know, from what I understand, it was all because of the things that the Wack100 has been saying about Nipsey Hussle. And Black Sam apparently doesn't appreciate these things that he's saying. And he wasn't too happy about Rockstar allowing Wack100 to disrespect him. I don't know if it was in
That's not
his
true.
clubhouse room or what exactly the situation was, but this is what Rockstar told me.
Yeah, so basically it's like this. A lot of people was saying disrespectful stuff that Rockstar deal with. You got Munchie B. You get what I'm saying? Peanut Butter Munch. That was talking about running into the clothing shop and then slapping his daddy or something like that. Just lying. Goofy stuff. I don't even know how a blind do that. But that's what this is talking about, right? Then you got other people that's around him that he was hanging out with that disrespect Nipsey. You get what I'm saying? And when I talked to Black Sam, I told Cuz, like, bro, it's not just Wack. You get what I'm saying? I said, since I've been around Wack and stuff like that, you have to blame that's actually telling Wack the shit to go to the internet and say. Because Wack never been on the internet and disrespected Nip. It was a phone call recorded from Hassan Campbell that was put out. But Wack got the information from Big Useless. You get what I'm saying? So if you're gonna get mad, you have to get mad at the person that gave the message to get put out. Because think about it, right, Cam? Why would we blame somebody that we don't really get along with? He's from Pyro. I'm from Rolling 60s. Big U is from Rolling 60s, right? So if Big U is telling this a bunch of shit about Nipsey, talking about that's my brother, he's like my son, or anything like that, but you giving all the dirt, supposedly dirt on Nipsey, and then Wack just repeat it. Well, so once he repeats it or whatever, do you get mad at Wack or do you get mad at that told him that?
I hear you. Yeah.
So when I broke it down to Cuz, I told him, I said, YG hanged out with that was whacking out the mural. So he over there flipping burgers like everything is good and turning over fries. Dead homies. Like, bro, you have to keep the same energy with everybody. But with Sugar Doodle, Rockstar, Cuz basically said that he know Black Sam. He had a relationship with Black Sam. But what did I show you?
I seen the video.
And he introduced himself to Black Sam. So if you know somebody, why would you introduce yourself to him? I'm gonna walk up to you, Cam, and be like, hey, I'm Luce Cannon. You're gonna look at me like, you high?
I'm gonna be like, what's up, man? It's Cam. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you're gonna probably be like, interview over. This nigga high. Right, CJ? So when we busted it out, right? He trying to get mad at CJ because CJ is telling this, like, bro, you lying. You don't have a relationship with Black Sam. You just, go and see it, take a picture with him. Black Sam do that with everybody. So you think about how many people Black Sam take pictures with. Do that mean that you know him?
No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
I just try to give him a chance to clarify himself or expose himself as a liar. When you say you got a relationship with somebody, that means it's somebody that knows you and you communicate with them. He try to express it as if he know Black Sam and they have a personal bond, a personal relationship. They even have a brotherhood, this, that, and the third. And I asked him, I said, well, when was the last time you talked to him before you pulled up to the Marathon Burger? He got to talking about, he liked my post a month ago and commented on this and that. And I'm like, no, when did you talk to him? Like on the phone, like, or in person? And he was like, oh, let me go to my text threads. Never answered the question. So it just proved him to be a liar. And we all saw that you're a buster. So now not only are you a buster, you're a buster and a liar. And this isn't just me just even attacking you because you're not a worthy opponent. It's just calling a spade because everybody saw you get marked out.
And think about this too, Cam, right? Why would you say, oh, it happened because of Wack, right? If that happened and put his hands on you, you supposed to get cracking, right? If you in that street life, right? Another thing is, he going around talking about you paid him $1,200. When we got the thing, it was only $300. You get what I'm saying? So We have to call a spade a spade. So this over here had his baby mama film the footage, try to sell it to Black Sam. Black Sam said, "Off you bitch ass." Then he sold it to in Nebraska for $750. So when we found out all the information, we exposed it. So when we exposed it, now he want to come up here, told you he want to get down with Black Sam, and then 2 days later he made an apology. What time out Buster ass that? He's goofy.
Same shit I asked him. So now you don't want to get down. So did you want to get down? Don't you want to get down? Like you sending mixed messages as if you said you understood where he came from. Then you said you want to fight. So that means you hear where he's coming from, but you still have a problem. But you're not man enough to stand on your 10 and address the problem. I don't care how much love I got or how much respect I got for a man. Once he put his hands on me, he's about to get a concussion.
Man, this got kicked out from outside to outside. Like, bro got, like, literally walked across the street.
Got valet parked.
Like, literally in a, you know how busy Melrose is? To get walked across the street with nowhere to just getting pushed across the other side of the street. The cars stopped when they seen the commotion. Bro, he's a buster.
That's finna set up cones for the nigga. He parked him so good.
Yeah, he's a real life sweetheart.
So when people like this try to address you, man, I can't like go back and forth with marks like this. Luce was just on it so bad he couldn't even breathe. His eyes was watering. He was about to cry. I'm like, look at this, man. You got exposed as a liar, a buster, a crier. Then I asked him, so what was that conversation like with your baby mama in the car leaving from there? Because the people want to know.
No, she looked over to that and like, that's what a real man looks like. Talking about Black Sam, she was wet to the mud. She was horny. She was like, boy, he better not argue with her never in life.
That's what was running through my head. He just lost every argument for the rest of their relationship.
He gonna find him a new girl. I know.
She over there trying to get somebody in the All Money In crew. It's over for you, Rockstar.
Well, I seen that you and Bricc Baby actually linked up in Vegas.
No, okay, so let me tell you how it happened, right? Because people get it misconstrued. We from 60, so we have homies, right? So the homies is like, we about to go and with Luce Cannon. You in the car with me. You get what I'm saying? So when he get in the car or whatever, he see me or whatever, and I'm like, what's up, cuz? And then he was like, oh, what's up or whatever. So he get a call from Wack. So when he get a FaceTime call from Wack, he thought it was a setup. You get what I'm saying? So when he thought it was a setup, he was like, okay, cuz I'll be right back. So he jumped in the car and he drove off, and that was it. And then next thing you know, there's a thing on there talking about like some other shit, but it wasn't. That was it. It was like a 2-minute interaction.
But you guys actually did link.
No, we didn't link.
You didn't link up. You guys never seen each other.
No, we've seen each other.
Oh,
but
okay.
just say like he's
with his homies.
Yeah.
You're with your homies, but the homies know each other.
Yeah, no, we all from 60. So they was like, we with Luce Cannon. I don't care what you got a problem. If you got a problem with cuz, y'all gonna get down. You get what I'm saying? But so it happened, I pulled up and then Wack FaceTimed Bricc Baby. And Bricc Baby was like, oh, what's this? You get what I'm saying? So he was like, jumped in the car and he left.
Zaire got up out of there. He thought it was up for him.
But it wasn't like he did no buster shit. Not at all. No, nowhere quite. So at the end of the day, it's like,
what would have happened if you guys would have, been around each other longer?
Fight, shootings, anything. Because at the end of the day, it's like certain things I said to him on the internet, he have to stand on what he should have to stand on. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't a point of what's the name? It's just like we in a resident at one of my Airbnb spots. You get what I'm saying? So when I pop out, I was like, ooh, or whatever like that. And then like I'm talking about a couple of seconds, Wack call. It was like where did like I'm right here, or whatever. I'm like, Wack, pull up then, cuz like what's up? So Bricc baby, and then the homies was like, oh, this shit about to go bad or whatever like that. We trying to see, we gonna catch up with you neighborhood, and then everybody left.
See, Bricc got a habit of like having interactions off air and then getting on camera and then
No, but he didn't even put the shit out. It wasn't Bricc that put the shit out. It was Wack and put out the incident, but it wasn't a point that, and I'm letting everybody know, Bricc did not do no buster shit. He would have fought or he would have got cracking with the, but it wasn't the right space for it. It just happened so fast.
Okay, now there was some things with 607 Unc. You know, he was doing the show at No Jumper. He was on No Jumper, and Wack was on his way up there. So before that, I had interviewed Unc.
Mm-hmm.
Unc had said that Wack filed a restraining order against Bricc.
Mm-hmm.
And so this caused a whole bunch of drama.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out like a week later, Unc was over there at No Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
They called in, they were talking, Wack was going off on Unc, and then Wack was supposedly going up there. What was your thoughts on that? And I know you had
I was on the phone.
You were on the phone.
Yeah, so basically, we remember, I'm trying to tell you, we know the location you're going to, we know the time you're going to be there, right? So I tell my man CJ, I'm like, cause gather up the some or whatever like that, and teach somebody a lesson. Put belt to ass, whip their feet. So he was like, all right, cause I'm on my way. So when we get there, Flacco started talking to us, and he was like, man, please call it off, like call it off. How did y'all know what's going on? We were like, Flacco, stop playing, cuz. So we we called it off. So when we called it off, he was still down the street. And then Wack was like, no, calling it off. This was talking about a restraining order, right? So when he was saying like, no, this talking about the restraining order. So I called, and we all on FaceTime together on No Jumper. So 607 Unc still trolling. Wack is on his way to No Jumper, pulling up. So soon as Wack pull up to No Jumper, they ran out the building. Wack runs in the building and miss him.
Where were you at during this time?
In Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
man, I was pulling up on my man's behalf, man. That's my bro. So
Oh, you was there? You were there with Wack?
No,
I was there on my own accord.
So listen, this how it went. I tell him to go up there and whip feet out. You get what I'm saying? Put belt to ass or whatever. So when he was there, Flacco was like, please call it off. We scared or whatever like that. And then we all got on the phone. I said, CJ, burnt mission, leave it alone or whatever. So when he leaves, then Wack calls. Wack like that. Like, no. And then they got up out of there. But that's another time that I'm trying to tell you, Cam. We know when y'all out of towners is here. We know exactly where y'all going.
What's your guys' thoughts on Unc? Did he get squashed? Because I know that, him and Wack had talked on the phone quite a few times afterwards.
No, they went back to Texas and would start popping it again. Doing videos with your guy. We're going to leave alone.
Well, we did an interview too. He told his side of the story.
Oh yeah. So I understand that too. He did that, but the thing is, it's like this, Cam. You have to tell them, like, y'all be out of bounds coming on somebody's territory and knowing we have more resources, right? So it's like if we go to Texas or we go to St. Louis or we go to Chicago, we out of bounds. We know to mind our own business. You get what I'm saying? They don't understand that.
Yeah, everybody think this LA Cali shit is a joke. Like people could joke around and play around with it and then come tiptoe around in our backyard and think they ain't gonna get spanked. See, the thing about it is when you be respectful, you know you'll have better interactions out here. But when you think shit is a game and you think it's sweet and it's all sunshine and palm trees out here, you'll learn a hard lesson. So, you know, the trolls can get it too. You gotta know who to troll and when to troll. Trolling ain't safe.
Yeah, so basically 607 put a jacket on Wack that he didn't like.
He put some things on Bricc allegedly too. They had some real interesting interactions I seen. It was some interesting things I had going on. I don't really rock with it like that, but you know, to each his own. Shout out to everybody. Just be yourself, people. Be comfortable being you.
What was this? Wack claims Luce Cannon set up Bricc Baby in Vegas?
Yeah, no, that was the incident. So basically, we can't see. The thing is, certain things shouldn't be on the internet. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm just trying to tell you. So we ain't gonna do it because afterwards, my Airbnbs got hit behind that. So it's an ongoing thing right now.
These internet play all type of games, you know. They can't see bro head up. So they be going to all type of underhanded means to try to do anything because they can't stand eye to eye with a man.
You know who gave me my first start? Cam.
Was it me?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was me, right before No Jumper, right before you went on No Jumper.
Yeah. Cam gave me my first start. That's where, but Cam gave everybody their first start. Everybody.
I do be getting a lot of interviews first, man.
Man, salute to Cam for with the real, keeping everything authentic.
Man, Cam get that shit cracking with everybody. Everybody come to Cam.
Yeah, you one of the biggest in this journalism space right now, Cam. You been keeping it consistent, man. Shout out to you and your work ethic, man, your consistency.
Thank you, man. I definitely enjoy working with new people, man. It's been really good, man, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, man, definitely think I can say I've helped create a few thousandaires.
No
millionaires, lot. But you know, quite a few thousandaires, man.
No, you probably have done that.
Yeah.
You get to it, and you stay out the bullshit.
I try. I fucking try.
Until we call you.
I be ducking and weaving and you know what I'm saying? Whoa.
That nigga Kim see a text from me like 3 a.m. He be like, that shit.
I know it's some bullshit coming through. Let me deal with this in the morning, man.
We get to blowing that Kim up like, come on, cuz.
Oh man.
But me being respectful, if any that's getting money on your platform, I'll leave them alone.
Okay, I appreciate that for sure.
That's just how it is.
Well, I appreciate it, man. You know, I see you doing your thing. You're always finding a way to do it, man. You know, for sure. So I appreciate you guys, man.
All right, thank you.
Until next time, for sure.
Yep.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.